We had an amazing thing on Martin. You know, we came to work to laugh every day. Like Martin, just his comedic brilliance was, you know, intoxicating.
I got my girl by my side with our favorite 90s joints. Blow T.
Like this, it's like the camera. When the camera's on, you know, you're a little different. People act differently. When they know they're being watched, you know what I'm saying? They turn into a whole different persona.
In an industry often marked by rivalry and competitiveness, Tisha Campbell and Tichina Arnold stand out as unwavering pillars of support for one another. Their bond dates back to their childhood days, long before their iconic roles on the beloved 90s sitcom Martin, where they portrayed inseparable friends. Surprisingly, their friendship was not just an on-screen portrayal. It began when they both auditioned for the same role as youngsters. Despite not landing that particular part, they remained close and even secured a joint role in Little Shop of Horrors as part of a singing trio during their teenage years. But what happened to Tanisha now? Is her life really falling apart? Let's find out in today's video. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now let's get going.
But Martin, unfortunately, you know, show business at a certain point in his life got the best of him.
The trajectory of their lives diverged slightly, yet they continued to collaborate. Notably on Martin, where they shared the screen from 1992 until the show's conclusion in 1997. Reflecting on those days, Campbell reminisced. Tanisha and I were roommates at the time, and she had just auditioned for the Pam role. It was amazing to be able to work with somebody who's my friend, and we were all doing that together. She shared with Netflix. However, life's unpredictable twists led the friends on separate paths following the show's end. Yet amidst personal trials and tribulations, their unbreakable bond endured. Campbell's challenging times eventually reunited the duo, reaffirming the profound support they've always provided for one another. Through thick and thin, Tisha and Tanisha have exemplified the true essence of friendship. During their time apart, a poignant moment in Campbell's life served as a catalyst for their reunion. Through thick and thin, Tisha and Tanisha had always supported each other, although there was a period when their bond wasn't as close. However, this dynamic shifted when Arnold faced the dissolution of her marriage to Dwayne Martin in 2018. We reconnected, Tanisha and I, and have not been separated since my divorce. We actually had a little bit of a split. She went and was living her life, and I was living mine. For about 8 years, we kind of just did that, and then all of a sudden, we just came back together, and there was this whole new relationship. It's bigger, better, more beautiful, more sisterly. Campbell candidly shared with People magazine. Amidst Campbell's personal turmoil, Arnold had also been grappling with her own family struggles. Her younger sister, Zanae, was diagnosed with lupus and 6 other autoimmune diseases at the age of 32, adding another layer of complexity to Arnold's life.
And menopause, Miss Tichina Arnold and Tisha Campbell.
Lupus, a complex and chronic disease, presents diverse symptoms including distinctive butterfly-shaped rash and debilitating fatigue. It affects around 1.5 million Americans, with 99% being women like Zanae. Moreover, 1 in 3 lupus sufferers has multiple autoimmune conditions, and it disproportionately affects African American women. Following Zanae's diagnosis, Tanisha and her sister founded the We Win Foundation to support those with lupus through awareness campaigns, counseling, and fundraisers, also providing financial and food assistance. Growing up, Tanisha had limited awareness of her sister's medical struggles, attributing symptoms to differing personalities. However, she recognized Zanae's severe migraine headaches and painful menstrual cycles. Without a diagnosis, understanding Zanae's health challenges proved elusive. There were many signs, but we were in the dark, Tanisha recounted. Back then, in Black families, especially living paycheck to paycheck, it was often a case of give her Robitussin and keep going. As Zanae matured, she grappled with overwhelming fatigue, joint pain, and debilitating inflammation that hindered even simple tasks like styling her hair. Yet her stoicism masked the severity of her condition. We're resilient, Tanisha explained. We come from a line of strong women who tackle challenges head on. Zane never allowed her illness to define her outwardly. I've seen her endure excruciating pain and still soldier on at 80%, Tanisha recalled. However, a pivotal moment at the airport shattered the illusion of normalcy. Zane's health became starkly real to me during a trip. Passing through security, I urged her to hurry, only to hear her reply, "I can't take my shoes off." The realization hit me like a ton of bricks as I untied her shoes. One moment she was fine, the next incapacitated. It was surreal. These were the years when Zane acknowledged she was living in denial, working tirelessly as a paralegal, clocking in 100-hour work weeks. In a whirlwind 6 weeks in 2004, Zane received the devastating diagnosis of full-blown lupus. Meanwhile, Tanisha has learned to navigate heartaches independently, facing her own struggles following her divorce from Rico Hines in 2016. However, she's currently thriving, as she shared with People magazine at the McDonald's 365 Black Awards, where she was honored for her contributions to entertainment. At the Essence Fest in New Orleans, she showcased her talent opposite Vanessa Williams in the VH1 series Daytime Divas, based on Star Jones's book, Satan's Sisters. In 2016, Tanisha also endured the loss of her dear friend and Martin co-star, Tommy Ford, whose passing at age 52 due to an aneurysm left her devastated. Getting that call was gut-wrenching, Tanisha admitted. Everybody loved him. We're all just devastated. He didn't live his full life.
Yeah, I knew that they couldn't be on this. They not in the same room. They couldn't even. I don't think they couldn't even be on the lot at Universal. You know, if Martin was on Universal lot, she couldn't be there.
Despite the challenges she faced, Tanisha finds solace in motherhood and cherishes her close friendship with Tisha Campbell. Her daughter, Elijah Kai, born on March 16, 2004, is her pride and joy. Elijah, now 19, divides her time between Los Angeles and Atlanta. Tanisha's ex-partner, music producer Carvin Higgins, is Elijah's father, and Tanisha previously believed she couldn't conceive due to severe endometriosis. "I didn't even know I could have kids," she once confessed to Joan Rivers. "I had endometriosis, really bad. So I kind of gave up on having kids. I'm not going to have kids, it's okay," she recalled, thinking, "and then I turn up pregnant." She was ecstatic about the surprise, exclaiming she had to get here. Tanisha also revealed that she originally intended to name her son Elijah, appreciating the significance of her daughter's unique and beautiful name. "I was convinced it was going to be a boy," she confided to the renowned comedian. "So when I discovered it was a girl, her father suggested, just swap the E for an A, and it's Elijah." She mimicked the pronunciation during her conversation with Joan. She then delved into the significance of the name Elijah Kai. "It signifies strength from the divine," she explained with a touch of humor, adding, "She really puts that A to work." Despite the challenges of parenthood, she revealed that her daughter remains her most precious accomplishment. "My greatest victory is being a mother to my daughter," she affirmed in a 2016 interview with Black Enterprise. Much like herself, Elijah Kai has inherited the gift of performance. In 2022, she unveiled her debut single, Ultimatums, amassing an impressive following of 151,000 on Instagram, where she regularly showcases her talents to her 6-digit audience. Fortunately, her mother has been a steadfast supporter of her musical journey. "I always hoped my daughter would find joy in singing as I did, but I never pressured her into pursuing music. So when she embraced a career in singing, I was there, wholeheartedly, backing her and assembling a team." Tanisha reflected, "As for her bond with Tisha, it continues to flourish. Friendship, they've learned, is about resilience and growth." Amidst her divorce from actor Dwayne Martin, Tanisha didn't shy away from offering Tisha some blunt advice. She told me, "Think long and hard before you say I do." But she said it with her own flair. "It's about speaking truth with sincerity," shared the star of the Tamron Hall show.
All the other stuff that they say that happened, I never seen that, man.
Since rekindling their friendship, Tisha and Tanisha have been collaborating on various projects, taking Hollywood by storm. Their synergy, as both talented actors and singers, made them natural choices as hosts for the Soul Train Music Awards 4 years running. "Working alongside my childhood friend to produce and host the Soul Train Awards has been an absolute highlight," Tisha shared. Tanisha echoed the sentiment, expressing, "Returning to our roots at the Apollo to host the iconic Soul Train Awards is a dream come true." Standing alongside Tisha, we're making history together.
You better get out of here! Oh, get your ass out of here! Go! What you doing? This is my show! What are you doing? What is wrong with you? This is my song!
Their partnership extends to a new venture, a talk show tentatively titled Tisha and Tanisha Have Issues, as reported by Entertainment Tonight in 2021. Tanisha and I have such a long history together that we can finish each other's jokes, Tisha remarked. I'm thrilled that we'll have the opportunity to create a platform where our audience can connect with us intimately. And when our celebrity guests join us, they can bring along a friend, making for a more engaging and candid conversation, she added. While the show's release date remains undisclosed, the prospect seeing these two best friends on screen again is eagerly anticipated. Their enduring friendship serves as a beautiful testament to loyalty and support through all seasons of life. Truly, everyone deserves a friend like Tisha or Tanisha. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.